Violet Myers. You've probably heard the name. In just a few years, she's gone from a total newcomer to an absolute industry powerhouse. But here's the thing, her success isn't just about what you see on screen. Nope, it's about a masterfully built digital empire and a personal brand that has pulled in millions of fans. So today, we're going to break down the anatomy of a truly modern star.
Let's just start with this number, $4 million. That's her estimated peak net worth. I mean, that's a staggering figure, right? And it tells a story that's about way more than just a successful performer. It's the story of a really smart entrepreneur who has completely figured out the modern media game. This isn't just about films, it's about a whole multi-platform strategy that turned her into a household name.
So the big question is, how did she actually build this empire? Well, like with anything, you gotta start with the fundamentals. So let's take a quick look at the woman behind the brand.
Okay, so she was born back in 1997, and she jumps into the industry in 2018, when she's just 21 years old. Right away, a couple of things made her stand out. Her unique Mexican and Turkish heritage, for one, and her distinctive look. They became key parts of her brand, setting her apart in what's a really crowded field. But honestly, it was her ambition that really put her on the path she's on now.
And when we say her rise was fast, that's almost an understatement. It was absolutely meteoric. Let's actually chart her path, from her very first appearance to just total industry dominance.
Check out this timeline. It really shows you just how fast everything happened. In just 5 years, think about that, 5 years, she went from making her debut to winning her first AVN award. Then by 2025, she was being recognized not just for her performances, but as a top-tier social media creator. This wasn't just success, this was a strategic takeover.
And the numbers? Oh, they absolutely speak for themselves. We're talking over 200 scenes with the absolute giants of the industry, studios like Brazzers and Vixen. And this wasn't just about being busy, it was a smart move. She was aligning herself with the biggest names in the business, which just cemented her status as an A-list performer.
But here's the thing, her goals were way bigger than just a film set. While she was conquering the traditional industry, she was also building something totally different on the side, a digital brand that would, become the real cornerstone of her success.
So you see this list? This is basically the modern-day playbook for building an empire. Each one of these platforms has a specific job. You've got the exclusive content over on OnlyFans, the community building she does on Twitch. It's this diversified portfolio that doesn't just create a bunch of different revenue streams. It also lets her connect with all these different parts of her audience in the places they hang out.
And her YouTube channel? Man, that's a perfect example of how to expand your brand. She launched it the very same year she debuted, and it shows a completely different side of her. It's full of vlogs, gaming streams, anime content, and through that, she's built this incredibly loyal following that goes way beyond her adult film career. She's tapping into mainstream hobbies, and that just makes her persona that much more relatable.
But even while she was busy building this whole digital thing, she wasn't letting up on the traditional industry. Not at all. She continued to dominate, earning a whole bunch of awards that just solidified her status as a top performer.
I mean, just look at this list of awards. It's like a story of total domination. You've got the AVN Awards, which are voted on by her peers, and then you've got the Pornhub Awards, which are all fan-driven. She's been recognized by literally every corner of the industry. And that's not just a testament to her talent. It really shows her universal appeal.
Okay, but maybe the most fascinating part of this whole success story is the woman behind the brand. It's this incredible study in contrasts that really reveals how complex modern stardom can be.
So, on screen, you see this energetic force of nature, this high-profile performer, right? But off-screen, she calls herself a nerd and a homebody, someone who loves anime, gaming, and cosplay. And this duality, it isn't a contradiction. In fact, it might be the secret to her success. It makes her seem more real, more authentic, and honestly, way more intriguing to her audience. And this quote right here really gives you a window into how she thinks. By calling her work raw and beautiful, she kind of elevates it. It's not just a performance anymore, she's positioning it as a form of art. It's a really powerful statement that kind of challenges what people think about her industry, and it just reinforces her image as this thoughtful, self-aware person.
So what does a career like Violet Myers' really teach us about being a star today? Well, it's a lesson in the power of branching out, the importance of being authentic, and the art of building a brand that's bigger than any single platform or industry. In this age of digital celebrity, she's not just playing the game, she's pretty much writing the new rulebook.